Have you ever wondered why we're able to cultivate food to meet the demand of rising human population?
Or how do we find cure to so many diseases in the world?
Many years before, we have suffered from hunger and diseases that was once fatal and have lost many lives. As right now, this was not commonly seen. So, who is the mastermind behind all of this advancement?
Oh, I know. Is it by casting a spell to the disease to shoo them away?
Well, that is definitely not the case.
If it's not that, then how did it work?
Well, the answer lies with the existence of biotechnology. Biotechnology is the application of technology to manipulate living organisms to develop technologies, services, and products that provide solutions to help improve our lives and the health of our planet. With the help of biotech, we are able to combat food shortage and save thousands of lives. In fact, people from thousands of years ago had utilized biotechnology. One prominent example is the yummy, delicious food that even lactose-intolerant people couldn't resist to live it, and that is cheese. Many different types of cheese was made back then and could be considered as one of the first direct products of biotechnology because it was prepared by adding rennet, an enzyme found in the stomach of calves, to sour the milk, so it could be separated into curd and whey to make cheese. Of course, people back then, they didn't know it was the biological catalyst rennet doing the work. After some years, specifically after World War II, scientists have discovered the amplification of DNA in a test tube, and thousands of DNA molecules were copied. This has led to the technology of inserting a foreign DNA into another host and transfer of a foreign DNA into the next generation. The advent of HIV or AIDS as a deadly disease has helped tremendously to improve various tools employed by life scientists for discovery and amplification in various aspects of day-to-day life.
All these crucial discoveries were reported and have paved the path for modern biotechnology. One of the most pivotal uses of biotechnology is its application in the healthcare industry. Healthcare biotechnology creates and delivers innovative treatments and preventive intervention for the benefit of patients and healthcare systems across the world. For instance, the pharmaceutical industry. In their attempts to discover new molecules, they has found an ally in the biotechnology industry with exponential growth. Biotechnological drugs or medicines are produced by using living organisms. The production process is complex and requires advanced technology. Most biotech pharmaceuticals are recombinant, that is, produced by genetic engineering. Recombinant DNA technologies enables modifying microorganisms, animals, and plants so that they yield medically useful substances, particularly scarce human proteins. Insulin was among the earliest recombinant drugs. Before the discovery of insulin, diabetes was a sentence to death. After years of research, scientists found that insulin extracted from cattle and pigs was a cure and it was used for many years to save millions of lives. However, it was not perfect. But with the help of biotechnology, the first genetically engineered biosynthetic human insulin was produced, which was a perfect match for humans' body, and it was commercialized for public use until today. The biosynthetic human insulin may not be a cure for diabetes, but it is literally a lifesaver to many. Another example of biotech drugs or medicine is vaccines. Yes, I believe vaccines are not new to any of us right now due to the COVID-19. We know how important vaccines are to our life. Give us the barriers to slow down or prevent the transmission of disease to other people. Just imagine, if vaccines were not invented, how many people would lose their loved ones, suffering from anxiety or from mental health? And in the worst case, humans face extinction due to the spread of disease. Without immunity, we will not have the freedom we have today. So, how was vaccine made? Traditionally, vaccine is composed of weakened or killed microorganisms to generate an immune response in the body after their inoculation. But with the modern biotechnology, recombinant DNA technology has been used to produce much safer, cheaper, and efficient vaccines to prevent the spread of diseases and protect human lives.
Thus far, by just stating two simple examples, we know how important healthcare biotechnology is. Many companies out there are playing a prominent role in this industry. One of them has to be Johnson & Johnson. Everyone may have recognized this company by the infamous baby butt powder, baby lotion, baby shampoo, and baby oil. But actually, they are way beyond that, and they are one of the leading healthcare companies in the world. To create a future where disease is a thing of the past. This is what Johnson & Johnson strives for. They have established Janssen as a pharmaceutical company, and this is the part of Johnson & Johnson that focus on areas of medicine where they make the biggest differences to cure health complications. One of the most notable contributions of Janssen is to combat infectious disease by inventing vaccines with their very own innovative vaccine technology platform, known as AdVac technology. This technology is designed to accelerate the development of vaccine regimens to support the global health community better and combat life-threatening infectious disease. For example, the infectious disease Ebola is a deadly disease that threatens African countries. The 2014 to 2016 West Africa Ebola outbreak, which has cost 11,000 of lives, was a global crisis that spurred the world into action. In response, scientists at Janssen quickly accelerated work on a vaccine by using the AdVac technology. Janssen has successfully manufactured Johnson & Johnson's Ebola vaccine regimen that helps to end the Ebola outbreak. To date, more than 225,000 people worldwide have received the first dose of Johnson & Johnson's Ebola vaccine regimen. With its pioneering technology, Johnson & Johnson has also taken part in tackling the COVID-19 pandemic. The Janssen COVID-19 vaccine was invented using the AdVac technology. Though it is not preferred over other vaccines in the market, such as the Pfizer and Moderna, but it's still an important selection for people who can't or won't be trained for multiple vaccination or who would remain unvaccinated without an alternative.
So, how does this AdVac technology work? First, adenovirus as a vector was genetically modified to carry an antigen's genetic code to mimic the pathogen or a piece of the pathogen. When the vaccine is subjected into the human body cells encounter the antigen and it will induce an immune response against the antigen by producing immune cells and antibodies. In the future, if the body encounters the actual pathogen, it will be able to respond by producing immune cells and antibodies specific to the pathogen to prevent the pathogen from inducing disease. The concept may seem simple, but the production of vaccine with the AdVac technology definitely requires advanced technology and skills. Besides their AdVac technology, Johnson & Johnson are also major producers of Remicade. What is Remicade? Remicade is the first and only biologic approved for the treatment of patients with moderately to severely active Crohn's disease in adults and children who have had a non-satisfactory response to conventional therapy. Remicade contains the drug infliximab. Infliximab is a biologic TNF-alpha inhibiting monoclonal antibody drug produced by using genetic engineering. This reduces inflammation and puts many inflammatory diseases into remissions. Over the course of 20 years, Remicade has been used to treat over 1 million patients with autoimmune diseases. With all the achievement, Johnson & Johnson is still continuing to thrive. For over the past 136 years, they aim to keep people well at a very age and a very stage of life. they are still committed to using their expertise to improve access and affordability, create healthier communities, and put a healthy mind, body, and environment within each of everyone, everywhere.
Well, that's all for this video. Thank you for paying attention to our video, and hope you guys enjoy knowing about healthcare biotechnology and the company Johnson & Johnson. Also, just a gentle reminder, please do keep your eyes awake for the groups later. Thank you very much. Goodbye!